Hello, everyone, and thank you for taking this time out of your busy schedules to be here with me today. I want to start by sharing a story that might resonate with many of you. Imagine walking into a room filled with strangers. Your heart starts racing, palms get a little sweaty, and that internal monologue kicks in. What should I say? Will they like me? Am I interesting enough? For way too long, we've bought into this widespread myth about social success, a story that's been whispered, shouted, and reinforced all throughout our culture. In our hyper-connected, information-saturated modern world, we've been fed this single, narrow definition of what it means to be socially successful. You have to be endlessly enthusiastic, effortlessly eloquent, and ready to become the center of attention at any given moment. This extrovert ideal has become the invisible yardstick by which we measure career advancement, relationship success, and even our personal happiness. But what about those of us who don't naturally fit this mold? These societal expectations have put enormous psychological pressure on the millions of introverts of us who might identify as IPPL out there. If you're introverted, chances are you know this feeling all too well. We often beat ourselves up internally, asking questions like these. Why can't I strike up conversations with strangers as easily as everyone else seems to? Why do I feel completely wiped out after attending a social event, sometimes needing a full day just to recover my energy? Why do people constantly mistake my thoughtful nature and preference for quiet as being aloof, unfriendly, or even incompetent? These negative thought patterns can be relentless, building up walls that keep us from the very connections we crave. As a result, many introverts get stuck in this destructive cycle. We force ourselves to act extroverted in social situations, only to end up feeling emotionally drained and acting awkwardly. This experience then reinforces the painful belief that we're just not good at socializing, creating this self-fulfilling prophecy that holds us back in both our personal and professional lives. It's time we redefine introversion not as a limitation, but as unlocking a unique kind of power. However, this negative take on introversion that we've been discussing is both one-sided and fundamentally unfair to the millions of introverts who bring incredible value to our world. The truth is, introversion isn't a social flow. It's actually a different kind of neurological wiring for how we gain energy and process information. Introverts recharge through solitude and deep thinking, which gives us some seriously valuable advantages in many areas of life. Think about some of the greatest innovators, thinkers, and leaders throughout history. Many of them were introverts. They didn't succeed by being the loudest person in the room, but by listening carefully, thinking deeply, and acting with purpose. We're natural listeners who can pick up on subtle nuances and emotional cues in conversations that others might completely miss. This makes us incredibly empathetic and tuned in to what others really need. We excel at deep analysis and long-term planning without getting distracted by surface-level noise or short-term excitement. This makes us incredibly valuable in strategic thinking roles and when tackling complex problems. We tend to form fewer but much deeper, more meaningful, and lasting connections because we value the quality of relationships over the quantity. These connections are typically more authentic and supportive. So, our goal here isn't for you to abandon your authentic introverted nature and try to be an extrovert. That would be inauthentic and totally unsustainable. Instead, the real aim is empowerment, giving you practical tools and strategies to comfortably navigate between your natural introverted strengths and more extroverted skills depending on the situation. Ultimately, we want to help you become what psychologists call a social flex person, someone who can fluidly leverage the best of both introversion and extroversion. This concept in psychology is known as ambiversion, which describes people who genuinely enjoy both solitude and social connection. These socially flexible individuals are often the most adaptable in social situations because they intuitively understand when to draw energy from within and when to engage outwardly. They're not limited to a single social style, but can confidently navigate various contexts. We want to help you move from being a passive introvert who might feel trapped by your nature to an active social flex person who can consciously choose how to approach any social situation. This means learning to manage your social battery, recognizing when you need to recharge and when you can comfortably engage. You'll master communication skills, body language, and conversation strategies that allow you to connect effectively without draining your energy or compromising your authentic self. Remember, this isn't just a guide on how to make small talk or what to say in conversations. It's a comprehensive manual on how to manage your energy, mindset, and social approach in a way that honors who you are while expanding your capabilities. The first step in this transformation is to fully accept and leverage your introverted strengths from deep within. Instead of seeing your introversion as something to overcome, view it as the foundation upon which you can build additional social skills. From there, Together, we'll unlock the social potential you've had stored away all along, potential that's just been waiting for the right strategies to come out to play. This journey requires patience with yourself and a willingness to gradually step outside your comfort zone. You'll start with small social interactions and gradually build your confidence. You'll learn how to prepare for social events, set healthy boundaries, and practice self-compassion when things don't go perfectly. You'll discover how to use your natural strengths to your advantage, turning what you might see as your quiet nature into a real asset, not a liability. Imagine a world where your introversion isn't just accepted but truly celebrated, where your thoughtful contributions are valued, your quiet moments are respected, and your social skills are recognized as a strength rather than a weakness. This isn't some distant dream, it's a future that's within reach when you embrace your authentic self and develop the social flexibility to thrive in any situation. Thank you for joining me on this journey to discover the power of being your authentic self in a social world. Together, we'll transform how you see yourself and how others see you, not by changing who you are, but by helping you fully express the incredible person you already are inside.